Hello guys. So today I'm gonna be doing my video game tier list. So basically the video games I have played, I'm gonna be ranking them on a tier list. A little bit of caveats here. One, I have 125 or 126 video games to go through. So a lot of these video games I'm not going to talk about a lot. Um, because if I do, then this video is going to be pretty long. So I probably want to. I'll probably say the limit's going to be like an hour. But yeah, 125 or 126 video games to go through. Yeah, it's going to be, yeah, a lot of these video games I'm not going to be talking about. And even if I wanted to, a lot of these video games on this list I haven't played since I was a kid. A decent amount of these, actually. So, number two, another caveat is this tier list thing won't let me put like all the video game images like on here for whatever reason. So we're just gonna go like do 9 at a time, I guess. It's a little bit weird, so it's gonna be a little bit annoying. So you're gonna add me, not, you're gonna see me add like 9 images at a time. So it's gonna be a little bit annoying. I'm a little bit annoyed by it, but yeah. So let's stop talking and let's rank these games. So first one that pops up, I haven't played this game in forever. Skate 2. Remember playing this as a kid. I did enjoy it. I did enjoy listening to the music. I put this at great. The Division 2. So this one we can talk about a little bit. A pretty good story. I did complete the whole game. I do like taking over like the capture zones and stuff like that, like calling in teammates and waiting for them to get here and just killing the enemy team and taking over that zone and stuff like that. The guns feel really good. The graphics are pretty good. I put this in great. Watch Dogs Legion. I thought it was a good game. I don't think the characters are the best. I don't think the storyline was the best either, but I thought it was a good game. Some of the characters like their like characteristics, like some of the like the items that they have, like some of them could have like a submachine gun, other ones can have like a beanbag shotgun or whatever to knock out enemies. I thought that was pretty cool. Again, the game looks really good. The driving's actually pretty solid. It's a good game. It's the only Watch Dogs game I have played so far. I do have Watch Dogs 2 installed, but I haven't played it yet. Mirror's Edge. It's a great game. The fighting in the game's a little bit wonky. So I would honestly, if you ever play this game, I would try to like kind of like run away from the fighting. But if you do like pick up a gun, it's a little bit weird to control. But the storyline to the game is really, really good. Characters are really, really good, especially the main character you play as. The graphics are a little bit weird, but it's supposed to be like that, and I kind of do like that of the game. It's just a great game. Sniper Elite Resistant, played this recently. It came out like a couple months ago. I think it came out. Did it come out in 2025 or was it like late 2024? Somewhere around there. It's just your Sniper Elite game. It's gonna be great. It's your Sniper Elite game. You just sit back and shoot enemies with your sniper far away, or you can also do close range with like a SMG and stuff like that. It's just your Sniper Elite game. I do like the new character. Devil May Cry 3. This is one of another game that I haven't played in forever, but it was great. I did have a good time playing it. Murder Soul Suspect. This is like you're playing as a ghost detective. You're trying to find out who murdered you and stuff like that. You just walk around, try to find clues and stuff like that. You can even help out other ghosts by like doing like mundane tasks and stuff like that. And after you help them, they like go to heaven or something like that. You do a little bit of fighting, but the fighting's just like very repetitive. Like you have these demons and you have to sneak up behind them and you drag them into hell. That's the only way to beat the demons. You can't do anything else. But it's still a great game. I did have a fun time with it. It's unique. Warface. This is going to be our first terrible. I don't like Warface. I'm sorry. Hot Wheels Unleashed 2. If you ever played with Hot Wheels back in your childhood, you need to play Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 and 1. Both great games. Hot Wheel racing games are usually just good. So that's going to be our first 9. Hopefully this acts good. So this is going to be 1. I don't think it shows me how many I have. Ooh. Hopefully that's going to be 9. That better be 9. Let me count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So we added 9 more. Let's go back over here. House flipper. This is really self-explanatory. You just buy a house and you flip it. It's good. It's a good time. You can put on a podcast or put on a YouTube video while you're fixing up houses and selling it for a good profit. It's a good game. This is going to be controversial. Borderlands 2. I don't like Borderlands. I don't like the games. I'm sorry. Borderlands 2. It's just a little bit too weird for me. I'm sorry. Yeah. I might get some dislikes for that, but again, it's my opinion. If you like the game, I'm happy for you. It's just not for me. Burnout Paradise. I'm a big racing fan. I love Burnout Paradise. Seeing like crashing into people and seeing them like crash and stuff like that. It's fun. It's a good racing game. It's a great racing game. Fortnite. If we're talking about this, the normal battle royale over here, but if we take into consideration with like people creating new game modes like Call of Duty Zombies in Fortnite or like Search and Destroy in Fortnite, honestly, it's not that bad of a game. The Crew, I like I said, I love racing games, but I'm not a big fan of The Crew. It's okay. I'm not a big fan. It's okay. It's not bad. It's just an okay racing game. You could do better. Friday the 13th, again, I think I put this in good. It's lower tier good. You get a couple of friends and you can have a good time with it. Yeah, it's good. I don't even think this game exists anymore. Didn't they get rid of the live service and stuff like that? I don't know. I don't think this game even... I don't know. I would have to look it up. Again, Hot Wheels Unleashed. I think this is better than 2. But they're still great. The difference between Hot Wheels 1 and 2 is Hot Wheels 2 kind of does have like a mini storyline to it. And then you have like these mini boss fights to the game. But I still prefer number 1 over number 2. Another controversial take. I don't like Armoria 2. I don't think it's terrible. I will put it in bad. I guess it's not for me. Battlefield 3, to be honest with you, the only Battlefield game I have ever played, but I did have a fun time with it. It's been forever since I played it. But like I said, I did have a fun time with it. I did. Now, let's go to our other 9 games. So yeah, we're going Battle Block, so we're going with this. Yeah, let me write this down so I don't forget. So we stopped at Dead Island 1. Okay. So hopefully this is 9. This looks like it's 9. Doom. I'm just going to be honest with you. All the Doom games are going to be great. Doom 3. There's a cool little Easter egg in Doom 3. If you go to like a random bathroom, you don't really have to look at the mirror, but if you just look at the mirror, there's like a little mini jump scare. I thought I would just add that. It's a cool little like mini Easter egg, whatever you want to call it. It's really cool. Doom games are just great. All Doom games are great. Doom 64 again, great. I think this is Doom 2016, right? It's also great. Like I said, Doom games are just going to be great. What can I say? Doom Eternal. I think this is a lot of people's favorite Doom game. It's great. Again, Doom 2. I think Doom 2, this one, if you go into like a random room on one of the levels, you can find like the main developer's like decapitated head, and you can like shoot it, and it would interact with it. It's a little bit weird, but it's a cool like mini scary Easter egg that you can find in the game. Doom 1, yes. It started the franchise, basically. It's great. By the way, I'm not going in order, so these are not really in order. I'm just putting them in great tier. Battle Block Theater, I thought it was good. This was a very popular game in 2013, especially on YouTube videos. Like PewDiePie played it, posted it on YouTube and stuff like that. I did play it myself. I never beated it, but I thought it was good for what it was. Dead Island 1, I think I may put this in great. I heard if you go back to it, it's really not that great of a game, but I haven't gone back to it yet, so I'm just gonna let my nostalgia talk to me. Again, I haven't played this game in over like a decade, but I'll put it in great. I had a fun time with it back in the day. Dead Island 2, I put this in good. It's not a bad game like people say it is. It's not a bad game. I did enjoy the character I played as, which is actually the character right there, cover photo, the black guy. I liked him. He was kind of funny. I liked his dialogue. He kind of reminds me of me because me and him kind of have an afro. I don't have an afro anymore, but you know, whenever I do grow my hair out, it kind of looks like his. So there's that. That was a little bit fast, but we're gonna go on to the next 9. So I stopped at Dead Island 1. Again, I'm not really going into great detail, but like I said, I have 26 games to go through, so it happens. That should be 9. That looks like it's 9. Crash Bandicoot Trilogy. So this is basically Crash 1, 2, and 3 remastered. I love the Crash is a very flustering game. I die quite a bit in Crash. It's a skill issue on my part. Even though I die quite a bit, it's still a great game. I love the character. You got like certain parts of the islands you get to, you have a boss fight. Honestly, the boss fights are not too hard. I just jump to my death a lot, dude, because I suck. That's why. But Crash is great. It's fun. If you have Xbox Game Pass, get the Crash Bandicoot Trilogy. My voice is starting to give out, so it's going to be a little bit tough. Halo Infinite, especially with the updates now, it's a good game. Campaign's good. Multiplayer's pretty great now with all the updates. I do it like Halo. Halo 5, it's I think last time I did this I put it at good. I'm going to put Halo 5 okay. It's not terrible, but it's just okay. Same thing with Halo 4, it's okay. Halo 3, now the rest of the Halo games, yeah. They're going to great. Halo 3 is great. Multiplayer was great. Halo Reach was great. Plants vs. Zombies, it was good. It's a fun little game to play from time to time. Halo 1, Halo 2, they're great. What can I say? Multiplayer, great. Campaign, really good. The Flood, getting introduced to the Flood was kind of creepy, I'm not going to lie. And then Halo 2 or 3, I'm not sure which one it was, but that one, it's like one of the final missions where you have to run all the way to the top of the building and get inside. Very frustrating. We died multiple times trying to get get inside the building. It was a little bit annoying. I don't know if it was 2 or 3, but yeah. On to the next 9. Again, I know I'm not going into great detail, but again, I have to go through 126 games. I have to go a little bit fast, you know. I don't have all night to be doing this. Not trying to sound rude or anything. So we moved on to, I think we did all this stuff, right? Yeah. So we're going the next 9. I need to start writing down which one we stop at. So we're stopping at Gears 3. Tomb Raider. I'm not going to lie. Tomb Raider 13 or 2000 Tomb Raider 2013, 2015 and 2018, they're all going to go to great tier. Lara Croft is such a great protagonist. The storyline is so great. These games are great. Left 4 Dead, one of the best, probably the second best zombie game ever. GoldenEye. So we're finally at. We're finally going to get to the first favorites. I'm looking to make sure that I didn't mess up. Yeah. Okay, I think, yeah, this is going to be our very first top 11 game of all time, in my opinion. GoldenEye 007, it's on Xbox Game Pass. So if you have not played this game was made in 1997. And it's a really good game. Like, the only two missions, there's like 17 missions in this game. There's only two bad ones. The first bad one was escaping from like the plane. I didn't really like that one because that was really short. And the second bad mission to this game is when you have Natalia as your partner and you're going like you're inside the jungle. She kept on getting in the way. I kept on shooting her in the head because she kept on getting in the way. So those missions were annoying. But other than that, the rest of the 15 missions were great, dude. It's such a good game. It's one of the best games I've ever played in my life. Again, another Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, also a great game. Gears 4, going to good. Left 4 Dead 2, one of the best. It's the best zombies game of all time. World War Z is also going into great here. It's a very underrated game. The campaign's pretty good. And the multiplayer, surprisingly, was freaking fun, dude. It was freaking fun. Again, and then this is Tomb Raider 2013. Again, it's a great game. Gears 3 is going into great as well. Marcus, Nom make a good pair. Uh-oh. What's going on? Please don't be stupid. Why is it not letting me choose my things? Okay, there we go. Jesus, that scared me a little bit. So that happens again at the choose a photo. Okay, we stopped at Gears 3, so this is going to be Gears 2. So we're stopping at Jedi. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Okay, now we're going into some bangers. I think all these are going to be bangers. Gears 2, great. And then Gears 1, I think Gears 2 is going to be my favorite Gears game. Again, we're not going in order. I'm just putting these in random places. But Gears 2 is going to be my favorite Gears. This is a good storyline. Again, Dom, the football player, I forgot his name, the football player, and then Marcus, of course, being the main character. The characters in the game are good. NBA, I don't have, these are like the only two sports games I have in this tier list, because sports games and just in general are not good. But NBA 2K12 is my favorite sports game of all time. The fact that you can immediately like create your character and you can immediately have your own shoe brands, you can customize your own shoes, that this does it for me. And then for another fun fact is in 2K12, in like one season I asked for a trade for like 5 times. I went to like the Clippers, I went to the Bulls, I went to the Lakers, I went to the Heat, I went to the Knicks, all in one season, just because I wanted to play for the big markets. And I wanted to play with like LeBron, Dwayne Wade, Carmelo Anthony, Kobe Bryant. The Clippers had like Chris Paul. I think maybe DeAndre Jordan. I think Blake Griffin was still was playing on that team too. I just wanted to be a bandwagon. So yeah, I had a lot of great memories with 2K12. WWE 2K24 is also a great game. It's probably the best, not the best. Well, yeah, best WWE game I played. I know the older games were more critically acclaimed, but I didn't really play them. I played them, but not like, it was like a sleepover thing. You know, I went over to somebody's house and then they had the game and we played it for a little bit. So yeah, not too much experience with that. Blair Witch, one of the rare horror games on Xbox. Xbox doesn't have a lot of horror games, unfortunately. Blair Blair Witch, the actual movie's horrible. Such an overrated movie, but the video game, I put it in great. I had fun with it. The Evil Within, another horror survival game for Xbox. Not too scary at all, just like Blair Witch wasn't scary, but they were very fun to play. Yeah, Outlast, classic horror game. I loved watching it on YouTube, and I did play it myself too. But I love watching PewDiePie play this game. It's fun. Classic horror game. This is a banger. We're going to my second favorite. This is not my second favorite game, but we're going to the second one that's making it into my favorites. Yeah, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Cal is such a good protagonist. The game was super good. The last mission where Darth Vader comes out and you try to fight him, but you realize he can't do no damage, so you have to run away. Was fantastic, dude. It's such a good game. And then Layers of Fear, another Xbox horror game. I know I said we don't have a lot of horror games, and it's true. We don't have a lot of horror games, but yeah, Layers of Fear was fun. It's not scary, but it was fun to play. It's going in great. So, let's go to our next 9 games. So we stopped at Jedi. Sorry, burped a little bit. Medal of Honor. I thought this was pretty good. Again, I haven't played this game in forever. Homefront. Played it when I was younger. I thought it was great. Killzone. Killzone has to be one of the most underrated video game franchises of all time. I don't see a lot of people talk about Killzone, and I don't know why. If you have a PlayStation, play Killzone 2 and 3. Star Wars Battlefront 2. I don't really care too much for Star Wars movies. I like them, but I don't really watch them. I've seen the first 2, and that's about it. But I love playing the video games too. I really do. Star Wars Battlefront 2 and 1 are both going into great. Funny thing is, Wolfenstein. Funny thing is, for this game, I haven't completed it yet. I think there's 17 chapters, or maybe 16, and I think I'm on 14. So I'm about to be completed with it. So I think I can have a valid opinion. I just need 3 more chapters to complete the game. It's a good game. If you like gruesome games, this one is very gruesome. You shoot somebody in the head, and their head's gonna pop off. And there's like 2 sex scenes in the game. I don't think I have ever seen a sex scene in a video game. So there's that. Excuse me. Yawned. Yeah. I say my favorite chapter in the game is definitely when you go to the moon. It's just such a vibe. It's beautiful. The music in the background is great. But yeah, Wolfenstein is a great game. Resident Evil. Hot take. I'm not too big on Resident Evil. Now, I realize it's one of the best video game franchises ever. Yes. But me actually playing it is just not my thing because of the camera angle. But I will say Resident Evil 4 will go in a great, because I did play this when I was younger and I did enjoy it. Expedition 33 recently came out like in April. One of the best games of all time. Again, I would put I guess I put it up here, but I'm not really trying to do it in order, but I will put it all the way up here. It's a fantastic game, and I'm not even into games that are turn-based, but this turn-based game it's phenomenal. I don't know what to tell you. It's good. It's good. One of the best games of all time. Killzone. Okay, so we're going to, I believe this is going to be our 3rd one. Killzone 2. Again, if you had not played the Killzone series on PlayStation, you got to play it. Killzone 2. Really, really good. I played it when I was younger. It's good. Did I not write it down? Okay, now I can do it. I need to start writing it down. I need to stop forgetting, but luckily we stopped that expedition. Okay, our next night, black. Okay, so we're stopping at black. Okay, look at here. Gonna have to go down here. I don't know why it just disappears. Okay. James Pod 2 Robocod Game Boy game. One of my favorite games of all time. Again, I played this when I was younger. The loading screen music is just phenomenal. One of the best loading screen musics of all time. But I usually played this whenever I had to go to Walmart or like some other place. I would usually play this whenever we were in the car driving to Walmart. I would usually take out my Game Boy and play this. It was a really fun game. It's kind of like Mario Kart or Sonic. Basically, you have to like save a female character from like an evil scientist and stuff like that. It's one of my favorite games of all time. If you still have a Game Boy, if you can find this game like on eBay or something like that, buy it, play it. One of the best games of all time. Again, I know I'm not really going into deep detail, but I had to go through 126 games, guys, so I'm not going to go into phenomenal detail. But, yeah. Atomfall, recently, a new game, too, recently came out, free on Xbox Game Pass. If you have Xbox Game Pass, get it. I think it's basically like Fallout, but a little bit worse, but it's still good. There's like 5 or 6 different endings. I got the ending with the doctor, where you escape. It's a good survival horror game. It's not going to like blow your socks off, but it's good. You're going to have a decent time with it. Hot take for GTA. I'm not the biggest fan of GTA. At least like GTA 5. We get to that. But Vice City's going to great. Mafia. It's a mafia game. You're a taxi driver, and then you got these 2 mafia people who need a ride. You get into a car chase. You try to escape. Blah, blah, blah. And then the taxi driver ends up joining the mafia, and then basically you follow orders. If the boss wants you to do something, you do it. And then you get like a plot twist at the end of the game. I'm not going to say what it is, but you do get a plot twist, although you probably could see it coming if you pay attention to some of the characters. So that's all I got to say. But Mafia, great game, fun game. It's on Game Pass, I think. I believe it's still on Game Pass. Buy it, or don't buy it. It's free on Game Pass. Play it. GTA 4 is my favorite. Dude, the Easter eggs. I will say, even though I'm not the biggest fan of GTA series, the Easter eggs that they have in the game, phenomenal. But it is my favorite. The main character in the game is my favorite. One of my favorite characters of all time. The serial killer that you get to meet, creepy. They go so much. They go into deep detail with the serial killer, and he's not even a main character. It's just like a mini side character that you get to meet. It's one of my favorite side missions ever. Red Dead. Okay, so we have to go back down here to make it appear. It's going to be my 4th or 5th? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's going to be my 5th favorite. Again, we're not really going in order. But Red Dead 2, it's such a beautiful game, dude. Arthur Morgan, all the characters are entertaining in some way or another. Even like Dutch, even though he turns on you, and what's his freaking name? The rat. Micah? Even though they're bad guys at the end, they're still entertaining. And then like the Easter eggs, like the serial killer that you get to hunt down, the UFOs that you can find in the game. It's just such a massive world. It's such a beautiful world, dude. It's a really, truly one of the best games I've ever played. GTA 5, I just don't care. It's okay. I know that's going to piss people off. I just don't care. I never really got into GTA 5. San Andreas, yeah, great. Played it back in the day. Black. Okay, so if you want to know my favorite game of all time, my absolute favorite game of all time, most of y'all guys are probably not going to know what Black is, and which is unfortunate. It's a 2006 shooter game. It doesn't have the most detailed story ever, but the story, it's okay. But the actual shooting, that you do, phenomenal. It looks very good for a 2006 shooter game. It's my favorite game of all time. If you have Game Pass, Xbox and Game Pass, I believe. Actually, I don't even think it's on Game Pass. It's like $10 on this Xbox store. So if you had $10 to spare, buy Black and play it. You won't regret it. All right, I'm gonna take a drink real quick, but let me do the other 9 real quick. So New Vegas. We stopped at New Vegas. All right, let me get a drink real quick because my throat is starting to give up. Okay. Moving on. Far Cry 3. Don't kill me. But I'm pretty sure Far Cry 3 has had multiplayer. I've not played this game since like 2013 or whatever. But I think me and my brother-in-law played multiplayer in this game. I'm pretty sure it had multiplayer. I think, right? I'm not sure. Don't kill me. But yeah, Far Cry, I did enjoy this. I did enjoy playing this when I was younger. It's going to go in great tier. NASCAR Rumble Racing. Okay, so another one of my favorites. It's kind of like Mario Kart. You get to pick up power-ups. But in this game, you get to pick up like a tornado power-up and you just throw the tornado at the people who are in front of you, and then it knocks them up in the air, and then you can take the lead. They have another power-up where it's like kind of like a freeze thing, so you just shoot it at somebody. If it hits somebody, then it freezes the player for like 5 seconds, and then you take their spot in the race. It's very fun. It's my favorite racing game of all time, and it's just one of my favorite games of all time. It's an old game too. It came out in like, I don't know when it came out actually, but it's old. Far Cry 6, that's certainly not my favorite Far Cry game. I would say I think I put this at lower tier good. It's not a bad game like everybody says it is, but it's definitely the weakest Far Cry game I have played so far. I do like the main character you play as. Danny's fine. The female character's fine. She's fine in the sense of her looks. And then she's just fine as dialogue. Like story's okay. It's good. It's not bad like people say it is. Pac-Man. It's Pac-Man. It's going in great. Iconic. Far Cry 5. This was also going in great. The main villain in this game is super creepy. His eyes are just creepy. It's lifeless. Very lifeless. I like the way this game works. You got like 4 or 5 territories. So like the main character has like his sister. And then like 2 brothers, I think. So like I think 3 territories, I guess. And then once you conquer the 3 territories by killing the 3 other leaders in the group, then you get to the main guy. And then you have 2 endings. That's all I got to say. I don't want to spoil it if you haven't played it, but you got 2 endings that you can choose. Fallout 76. I had a fun time with Fallout 76. A very overhated game. The updates that they did over the past years has certainly fixed the game. But even without the updates, that was a solid game. It's certainly not the best Fallout game. It's still a good game. Fallout 4, going in the same category. I think Fallout 76 is actually better, but it's good. I haven't played the game in forever, but it was good. Miss Pac-Man. I think Miss Pac-Man... It's just Miss Pac-Man. It's just a female version of it. I think I put this in good, actually. It's not as good as the original Pac-Man. Oh, and New Vegas. This is going to be the best Fallout game. Yeah. I think we can mostly agree on that, guys. So we stopped New Vegas. I think we're getting there. We're almost done, I think. Getting there. Okay. So Need for Speed Heat, Need for Speed games, they usually don't miss. Need for Speed was good. The storyline wasn't too great, but the actual racing and the cars and the customization good. Fallout 3. Dude, you get abducted by aliens. That's all you got to say, man. That's all I got to say. It's great. Mass Effect 1. Also a great game. One of the best games I've ever played in my life. The planets that you go on to are very beautiful. Most of the characters are great. The main character that you play as, John Shepard, great dude. It's just the fighting's great. It's one of the best games ever. Need for Speed Undercover. I know I played this when I was younger. I thought that was great. Most Wanted, great. Underground 2, great. Hot Pursuit. I think this is also going to one of my favorites of all time. I like the fact that you can either play as a racer. You could play both as a racer and the cops. I don't know if this is a hot take, but I actually prefer playing as the cops in Hot Pursuit. I think it's a little bit more funner just ramming into the racers and crashing into them until they give up and stuff like that. Fun. One of my favorite games of all time. Underground 1, great. And then Forza Motorsport 7 is also great. Okay, so stop there. Stop that. Oh, come on, Ben. Okay. Okay. Forza Horizon 1, great. Started the franchise, basically. The music's good, the cars are good, customization's good. It's Forza Horizon, dude. Forza Horizon doesn't miss. This is going to also be one of my favorite games of all time. One of my favorite racing games of all time. The loading screen music hits so hard. Look it up on YouTube. Such a great racing game, dude. I'm like a very high level. I don't know because I haven't logged on into this game in forever. But I would imagine at least like 150 or higher in this game. It's one of my favorite racing games of all time. Go back down until it appears. Forza Motorsport 6 is also a great game. 5 is great. It's not as good as 4. 3 is great. Mario Kart 64 is great. Forza Horizon 2 is great. World is great. And then Mario Kart 8 is great. It's a racing game. Mario Kart racing game. Those are usually really good. Yeah, I know I went a little bit fast, but like I said, I have 126 games to do in this video, so some of these I'm just going to zoom by. Okay, we stopped at World. Okay, I think we're starting to get there. We're starting to really... Yeah, okay, yeah, we're starting to get there because Call of Duty section's the last one. So let's zoom by these real quick. Pong, one of the first arcade games ever. If you ever played like table tennis, it's like that's what Pong is. You got to respect it. One of the first arcade games ever. Sonic 3, good. Smash, great. Sonic Racing, it's like Mario Kart Racing, but with Sonic characters. Great. Sonic Lost World is great. Sonic 2 is great. Donkey Kong, again, one of the first arcade games, great. Sonic the Hedgehog, great. And then Tetris is probably the best puzzle game ever. For Tetris, there like a year ago, some like a 10 or 13-year-old beat it. Felt so happy for the kid. He was super fucking happy. Unfortunately, some of the comments, like I think I'd seen it on Facebook or something. Some of them were negative, like saying the kid needed to go get some friends to go outside. He needs to stop playing video games. They're gonna ruin his brain. Some stupid ass comments like that, dude. Like, why are you like being a dick to a kid who was the very first person to beat Tetris? Like, leave the kid alone. He's a kid. If he wants to play video games, let him play video games, dude. It's not gonna hurt him, especially if he's playing Tetris. It's a puzzle game. Leave the kid alone. Like, some people are stupid, dude. Anyways, yeah. Tetris, one of the best games of all time. Especially for a puzzle game. Okay, so I think we stopped at Tetris, yeah. So Call of Duty games. I think we're gonna... Should I risk it? No, I think I'm gonna do 9. I don't want to risk it. These are gonna actually, yeah. So these are gonna be. If you want explanations, you're gonna get explanations. Modern Warfare 2019, one of the worst Call of Duties of all time, has the worst multiplayer maps of all time. Euphrates Bridge, Piccadilly, Shoot House is one of the worst maps of all time. It did have some good maps, like Hackney Yard was pretty good. Gunrunner was pretty good, and then that hideout map, whatever it's called, like something hideout, was pretty good. I will say the campaign really, really good, but the multiplayer was super ass. Warzone, I don't like battle royale games, so Warzone kind of, sure, it revived Call of Duty, but you could say mainly thanks to COVID-19. It forced most of the world to stay at home, and they didn't have any other option than to play Modern Warfare 2019. I hate Modern Warfare 2019. The actual worst Call of Duty of all time, though, is Modern Warfare 2 2022. Again, it had a solid campaign, but the multiplayer was really bad, and Spec Ops was really bad. Yeah. Black Ops 6, I think... Oh, okay. I don't know why I put it terrible. What am I doing? Bad. So Black Ops 6, it's going into good. A really good campaign. I think a very mediocre multiplayer, though. Skill-based matchmaking, this really ruins it. You have some really bad maps in the game, but you also have some really good maps in the multiplayer as well. And then Zombies is pretty damn good. Like, I wouldn't say there's a single bad Zombies map. I think the Tomb is average, but it's not bad. I don't think it's bad like people are saying. It's average. But Shattered Veil, good. Great map, actually. Citadel is a great map. Tournaments is a great map. And Liberty Falls is a good map. Yeah. Black Ops 6 is mostly carried by its zombies. Vanguard, also terrible. Now, the Archon is an underrated zombies map. Mainly because of the boss fight. Shino Numa Reborn is the best version of Shino Numa. Because it has an Easter egg and a pack-a-punch. But that's the only good thing about Vanguard zombies. The bad thing is, and they're super fucking bad. The Wrong Thing, one of the top 5 worst map of all time. Terra Maledicta, top 5 worst zombie map of all time. So you got 2 solid maps, and then you got 2 5 worst maps of all time. And then on top of that, a bad multiplayer, and then a very bad campaign. One of the worst Call of Duty of all time. Modern Warfare 3 2023 is really bad too. Probably the worst campaign of all time. A bad multiplayer. Sure, the multiplayer was slightly improved over Modern Warfare 2 2022, but that's not saying much. There was a couple good maps in the game though, like Bates, I think it's called Bates. It's called Bait, right? Yeah, I think it's called Bait. Was a really good map, and then the Clown Drive-Through is called, pretty solid, really cool looking map in the game. So some of the maps in the game were pretty cool. Stash House, Ink House, and then the Yard map was pretty good too. But yeah, that's where it stops being good. Black Ops 4, I would have put this a couple years ago. I would have put this in terrible, but I think it's a little bit better than those other Call of Duties we talked about. Zombies really hit or miss. The zombie perks most of them are not good. You have a couple good ones like Luna. Dying Wish was pretty good. Time Slip is pretty good. Zombie Shield was not bad. But yeah, Voyage of Spear, really bad map. Blood of the Dead, really bad map. Alpha Omega, really bad map. Classified was not that good. But you have some really, really good maps, like 9 being the top 10 zombies map for me. Ancient Evil being the top 10 zombies map for me. Dead of the Night, one of the most underrated zombies map of all time. And then Tagder Toten, whatever, being a really good map too, because it's just a remake of Call of the Dead, but with better graphics and better wonder weapons. So yeah. Black Ops 4 is still a bad game, but also no campaign and the multiplayer was not good. Cold War. I'll put this in great. Where's Cold War? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Cold War. Okay, right there. Cold War. I'll put this in great. Great campaign. Top 3 campaign. Zombies was pretty good. And the multiplayer was really good. I'll put it in great. Infinite Warfare. Very overhated. Top 3 campaign. A very good multiplayer. I did not like the exosuits because I'm not an exosuit guy, but it's still a good multiplayer. The launch maps were 90%, 95% of the launch maps were good in the game. There was like maybe 2 or 3 bad launch maps I did not like, but the rest of them were good. And then the Zombies, really, really good. Zombies in Spaceland being the top 5 map for me. And the Raven of Redwoods was a good map. And Shaolin Shuffle was a great map, even though I know a lot of people don't like that map. But you also got some stinkers, like Attack of the Radioactive Thing was average as average can get. And then Beast from Beyond is one of the worst maps of all time. Yeah. World War II was I put good. Good campaign, good multiplayer, and good zombies. Thing is, I never bought the DLC for the game, so the only zombies map I played was the Final Reich and Grossenhaus. See, we went into a little bit more detail for Call of Duty games. Okay, so these better be the last ones. Okay. We're at the end of the video, man. Let's make this count. Black Ops 3, heavily carried by zombies because the campaign's ass, multiplayer's mediocre. The zombies was really the best Call of Duty zombies ever. Zombies Chronicles amazing. Shadows of Evil, the Giants, Gorog Crovey, the Rising Drac, some of the best maps you can ever play. Carried by zombies. If zombies was mediocre, this game would probably be bad. But since zombies is the best zombies in Call of Duty history, it's going in good. Call of Duty Ghosts. I know people are going to be pissed off here. Well, it's my favorite Call of Duty of all time. Why? The DLC maps in the game were phenomenal. Fog, Mutiny, Behemoth, Unearthed, Bayview. Like the only two bad DLC maps in the game were Containment. Containment's not even bad, but it's the second weakest. And then the bad one, the actual bad one, Showtime, being a remake of Shipment. Yeah, Extinction was okay. I prefer Zombies over Extinction though. And then Campaign was good. It's my favorite Call of Duty of all time. Multiplayer, I will say the bad things about multiplayer: Stonehaven, Siege, Stormfront. Some of the worst maps you can ever play. Free Fall was pretty bad too. And then the time to kill was really, really fast. Okay, moving on. Black Ops 2. Is this great? I think this is a great category, right? Black Ops 2, great category. Great campaign. I think it's the first Call of Duty to where you can have multiple endings. And then really great multiplayer. Zombies is great too. Although it was it started off really, really bad. You got Farm, Bus Depot. I think Farm, Bus Depot, Transit was bad. Nuketown was bad. Diary was bad. And then you got some of the best maps ever. Mob of the Dead, Buried, Origins. So the last 3 maps that came out really saved the zombies. It really did. Advanced Warfare. Supply drops. Shit. Campaign was really good. Multiplayer was bad. Zombies was really bad. Except for the Descent, the last Zombies map that came out. Pretty good. Underrated map. I think this may be my last favorite category. Modern Warfare 3 2011. Great campaign. Great multiplayer. Spec Ops was actually fun to play in this game. The final mission with Captain Price, where you hang Makarov, my favorite villain and my favorite Call of Duty campaign character of all time. Is the final mission's good. Yeah, Modern Warfare 3, one of my favorite video games of all time. Black Ops 1, my favorite campaign of all time. A good multiplayer, even though I was really never good at the multiplayer. Great multiplayer, and the zombies, Ascension. Kino, even though Kino is highly overrated, Kino is still a solid map. And then Moon, yes. Black Ops 1, great. Modern Warfare 3, great campaign, great multiplayer, even though New Tubing was bad. And he had some really bad maps in the game too, like Wasteland, really bad. And then again, Spec Ops was pretty fun too in the game. World at War, great campaign, good multiplayer, and the very first Call of Duty Zombies ever. Come on, great. And then COD 4, great campaign, great multiplayer. Even though the multiplayer only had 3 kill streaks. The UAV, I think attack helicopter and kind of like a bombing kill streak, right? Was it the bomb kill streak or something like that? Yeah, only 3 kill streaks, but did not matter because it was a great multiplayer. And guess what? That is it, guys. That's literally that's 126 games. That should be at least 126 games. So I'm gonna scroll really slowly up so you could re-look at everything. And I will say, this is probably not every video game I played. There's probably a couple other ones that I have forgotten. But yeah, these are mostly the games I played. So how many are, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. These, my favorites are like the best games of all time, or my favorite games of all time. So you got Black, Call of Duty Ghosts, GoldenEye 007, James Pod 2, RoboCod, Jedi Fallen Order, Killzone 2, Modern Warfare 3, Red Dead Redemption 2, NASCAR Rumble Racing, Forza Horizon 4, and Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Those are my favorite games of all time. And yeah, and you saw the rest earlier. So thank you guys for watching. I don't know how long this video is going to be. And the audio might be weird from time to time because I am recording on my phone. So hopefully this is good. Thank you guys for watching.